Welcome to my No Man's Sky Permadeath series, and here we are guys. We are up on the trading station in this area here, because in this part what I want to do is to carry on my exploration of the system that I have started exploring in the last part. The reason for that is the fact that I've got a little bit of carbon there, is the fact that I'm getting low on thallium. I'm down to 196 thallium. I've only got 100 nanites, so I need to build up my thallium, my nanites, and also my marrow bulb, because what I want to do is install a trading station and some other items are back on my base, and I need to build voltaic cells. So I really need to get in there and start stocking up on those resources. I'm quite surprised that the reason I'm low on thallium is that I've just refueled my freighter, just to show you here guys. And I haven't refueled it completely, but I had to make up the necessary fuel because I didn't realise that I'd consumed all my freighter warp fuel. And I thought to drive that, maybe we'll do a few missions just to see what we can do. Planetary harvester, we could do that. Eliminate advanced sentinels, we can't get to that yet. Locate a missing person. Comet droplets, we could do that, would get me up in there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do maybe some of these planetary harvester ones. We'll start with the low level one first and take it from there guys. We're going to do one mission at a time. Let me grab that. That will take us to different planets we can put down, and we can sample what's on those different planets. Looking at that, it's probably going to take us back to the one we explored last time, but that's the way it goes guys. Just going to jump in here. Of course we're going to drop the save. Not that it makes any difference with permadeath. So here we go guys, and hopefully by doing these missions I may actually do some of the other missions. Yeah, that's, oh no, this is an unknown undiscovered planet. Nearest one here, AK cactus flesh. So we're going to go down. I mean, I did plan on doing some of this off camera guys over the weekend, but it's been a bank holiday weekend, and well, it's been a pretty busy weekend actually, to be honest, and I haven't actually had much chance to play. Literally all my gameplay this weekend has been recording videos for the channel, so I haven't really been able to do any off-camera player. So oh well, we're just gonna drop in on here. Steal industrial secrets. So this has brought us down on this planet. Frequent dust storms, relaxed, regular fauna. So maybe we can go for a little bit of a walk around on this planet. Of course, we're on the dark side at the moment. Doesn't look that, actually, I do think I don't do very often. Wow, we've got loads of plutonium, platinum that way, and thallium. So it looks pretty good. Of course it's cold. We'll just claim the base that we got. And I certainly want to start checking these out as well, because I need electron vapor. Something else I need, or antimatter, that's even better. Yep, I certainly want those elements as well. Not sure what that is, but let's check it out. Just gonna stroll in here. Here. Don't think we actually need any first aid, but never mind. Some nanite clusters, that's going to be quite useful. Grab that, got some plutonium, and we got 1200 credits. So not too bad. There, and again guys, thank you very much for all your comments and feedback. Got here, the client supplied a political set of login credentials, and entering into the terminal grants me access to the data stored below. It would download the data. I have the required data. I should return to the mission agent and make the delivery. Yeah, we'll do that in a little while. Turn to the mission agent, and as I say, we're gonna actually explore this planet a bit. It was this way, wasn't it, that all the good resources were? And we did have that big wodge of stuff up here. I think we can go and check that out. That's nickel. I don't think I've really got a shortage of nickel. Grab a little bit. If we got more than enough nickel to be going on with, yep. That could go to the use the freighter as a remote storage to the freighter as well. That's where I actually let's check the freighter. Yep. Scan a few rocks. Iron and zinc, that could be quite useful. Actually, we'll grab that while we're looking at it. And we're now going to go for a stroll. So we should have more than adequate protection for this planet. Turn to the mission agent aboard the space station. Grab that. It's actually a bit sparse here, actually, isn't it? Like there's some thallium, plutonium that way. Got some platinum. Don't collect platinum very often, so I think maybe grab a little bit. And the sun's coming up. I'm getting another one of these very orangey sunrises. Wow. But certainly want the thallium. Wow, this is a very, very Spartan planet. Maybe, well, we'll just explore it a little bit, guys, and just go through here. And as I say, we're not really short of plutonium. And I mean, I could deploy my exocraft, but I think I just feel the need to just walk at the moment. I've got loads and loads of cactus flesh. I don't really need to have that. In fact, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all the cactus flesh I've got at the moment, because I need really to put a few cactus flesh plants out on my base so that I can actually use it to in some manufacturing processes. Wow. Yeah. Oh, we got a bouncing fungus again. That seems to be a feature of it's actually telling me that this is almost like there's creatures underground here, and I can't see any caves just at the moment. Of course, there's always a risk with underground creatures that they're going to be hostile bugs. Hello, little bouncing hippie type sponge. Suspension fluid, yeah, we've got. Grab this. And I'm just gonna tiny little bit of iron. Okay, so there's a over there. Obviously this planet has lots of bouncing sponges on it. Iron and copper, well, I'll just grab that for the sake of grabbing it. And I think we're just going to walk across here. This isn't quite as interesting as the planet in the last part, guys, but I think we throw out the scan. We've got loads of plutonium, we've got some thallium over there. We're just going to keep the direction of the thallium. May eventually find a base. So here we are, guys, we're coming up on the thallium. Just grab that. And I think while I'm walking across this planet looking for a base, I think maybe we'll just look for a base here I am going to talk a little bit about something I say I'm not going to talk about, but it seems that the various speculation on the next update has gone up to another level due to revelations on Waking Titan. It seems they've been sent out, as it research kits or something. I'm not sure. I have to admit, guys, I have not been following Waking Titan. I've just got completely lost with. I can't even work out what these guys are talking about now in the context of Waking Titan. I've tried watching a couple of videos a couple of weeks ago, and I just couldn't separate fact from speculation. I've just been zapped. Okay. Right, this. Yeah, so I haven't able to separate fact from speculation and hype now. And I actually came across a video yesterday afternoon. I'm looking for something else, and then the video came across it and was picked up by Google. Told me that I was interested in it, so I had to look at it. And what the speculation was that the people who are involved in Waking Titan now have now seen the new avatars for the avatars that we will be having. Now, I couldn't really work out whether it was the avatars that we will be able to see our own avatars, or these would be the avatars that other people would see if you met them in multiplayer. And if any of you guys have been looking at the Xbox artwork, it looked very much from what the person was describing as though that is going to be the way that the avatars actually look. So yes, it's fantastic and it looks really, really cool, but to be honest, from my point of view, I'm a little bit disappointed because I've mentioned in many previous videos where I said I would really love to have had an avatar similar to the Travelers. I think that would have been really, really cool. And it looks like they're just going for the kind of fairly stock avatar look of a humanoid in a spacesuit. Now, the fact they've got a spacesuit on could cover the fact that you are a Traveler avatar, but to be honest, I'm not going to knock it completely in the sense that it's not a game breaker for me. I'm getting quite used to saying that recently. And of course, although there's a good chance that if there's a separate multiplayer campaign, I will probably start one of those so that I can actually investigate and have a look at multiplayer. It's not exactly going to be high on my list. I'm hoping that there's going to be lots of other things in the next update that will give me justification to start a new series. Not that I want to stop this series, but I think it would be really, really great to kind of explore lots and lots of new content, which is what I'm really looking forward to. I'll grab that, at it on the way through. Obviously there's a bit of a shortage of bases on this planet. Lots and lots of bouncing shin type things. Yeah, so that's my feeling and my, how can you say, my next update for this part, and I think that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Let's just get back to looking at the cushions and walking across the planet. We'll grab a little bit of carbon so that I can keep my multi-tool. Definitely a shortage of bases on this planet. Zinc over there, some platinum. Not really much in the way of thamium. Could shoot the Sentinel down. I suppose I could. But where have you gone? Sorry, Mr. Sentinel. Where is it? Where's your buddy? There's a way to get nanites. I suppose we could farm this. So we can farm them for. Yeah, so we've got a few more nanites. Can't see abundant creatures, and we can't actually see any new ones. Okay. Wow, we're certainly gonna. I think the only good thing about this planet so far is the electron vapor and the antimatter. Certainly a lot of ships flying over it. There's some birds as well. So we've got 5 out of 9 species. Look, Pugnium. That can go into. That can go to. Oh, great. Okay. Incoming storm coming in. And I'm in the open. I don't think, to be honest, I don't think I want to hang around here. So I think what we're going to do is just going to call the ship guys. Oops. For some reason I've called my freighter. Actually, there's a base appeared now. Must have known that I was a bit upset. I think I misclicked there, guys. I think we'll go check out the base and see what that is. I mean, we're caught in a storm, but it's not going to be that much of a problem. Wow, we're going to have to get across this canyon. What we can do is, I'm just going to, I think we'll walk along the top of here. Actually, I quite like that picture. I think, yep, sorry. Yep, wow, I like that. Having the freighter right down really low. I think that's going to be the fun now. So, of course, I have that third thermal shield missing. Either, I don't know if that's distortion or just the heat haze coming up from the planet. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Yeah, I do need to work on getting that third shield, and thanks to Phil Silvers, I'm glad I'm not the only one suffering from frustration of trying to find the some single tech. I think that is both, well, I suppose a motivator and a source of frustration with the game, in the sense that you get these single techs and you just can't seem to find them anywhere. I mean, I've been looking for the extra heat shield now for a long time, and it's never come up. I mean, it might have come up early in the game when I couldn't afford to buy it. But, okay. Oh, I've just gone right down into a cave. Okay. I've that myself. I think what we'll do is we'll go underground, because there was creatures underground, so we're going to have to be a bit careful. But it will allow us to get through the storm without wasting resources. And just going to run along the wall here. And yeah, fat not good. Oh no. We might be able to find some marabulb in here as well. Yeah, there's a little bit of marabulb there. Just going to go underground. And the cave's curving back the other way. Great. And I suppose we could pick up a little bit of iron on the way through as well. And marabulb there. Not as prolific as in the that other planet, but just going to snagging it up. Wow, looks like we've come through. We'll probably come back to where we started, to be honest. But the storm's gone, so I think we can climb the wall. I haven't done this again for quite some time, actually. Use the super jetpack boost. It's always a bit slightly unrealistic. And there's the base. We're 32 seconds away. I suppose we did get a little bit closer to the base by doing this. And kill you on the way through. And we found a drop pod. Something I don't actually need at the moment. Wow, I can't do it. In some ways, I would love it if it had something like a super drop pod or something like that, which would allow you to expand your ship. Maybe they could have some in space actually. Just going to drop a save here, because I would love to be able to expand the ship capacity. Simply because there's some really cool looking ships, but they're very, very small. And I think this time I'm actually going to try and get the ship right. Cute. And I think actually noticing that, I think I got to use thallium. Okay. That's so the little thallium that I've actually collected, I've actually used up. Maybe we need to find a trading station so I can buy thallium. Fuel to launch, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I think maybe that's what we're going to need to do, guys. Is actually, wow, that was yeah, that might be the option that we may have to go for. Is just effectively buying thallium. Okay, let's just get in. Right, guys, here we are. We're up on the trading station. I think what we're going to do is we're cash in that mission and get a new one. Hopefully that will take us to another planet that we haven't explored yet, because I do want to explore all the planets in this system. And I think the other thing I'm also going to do is go over and check the trader. We've got optical solvent. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 3 optical solvents. Okay. I think I've got the necessary. Let's raid another one. Oops. Let's say we'll do them one at a time. And yeah, thank you. There's a trader in here. Let's see if we can catch them. We might have some thallium for sale. Hello. Your scrappy little hauler. See what you've got to buy. Some zinc. We've got quite a lot of zinc. We've got quite a lot of plutonium at the moment. Chrysonite. I haven't got anything that I really need, so never mind. So let's go check out another one of these. Wow. As I was saying, guys, that there are some really great looking ships around, but where's that? Looks like it's going to send us back to this planet. Oh well, that's a bit unfortunate, but we'll zoom in here and actually do it. Probably going to send us back to exactly the same base as we went to last time, probably. Which is a little bit. Oh, it looks like it. It looks very familiar. Yeah. Oh well, never mind. Landing pin. Nice little canyon to fly through here. A little canyon flying. Hello, Mr. Sentinels. Okay, we're going to pick a. Buddy. Thought I'd get in a preemptive. Oh, no. Get a little bit of a preemptive strike in. Well, the layout's very familiar, but we can still grab. Yeah, it looks very much the same as last time. Okay, never mind. You've got the same amount of cash. Let's see what. Okay. Accessing schematics. Approach the terminal, form the cards, and encrypted data is available. have the required data, I should return to the mission to make a delivery. Didn't mean to do that. There, so I must have grabbed the zinc. It's also a... I can see you. Some thallium over there. I'm going to assume we're going to be collecting it the hard way. We might as well get over there and do it. I suppose this is going to be nickel. Yep, I think we've been sent back to the same base, guys. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but it looks very much like that. And a bit of thallium up here. Never mind, that's the way it goes. I suppose grabbing a little bit of thallium. Fill up. Wow. And what I'm going to do is pick up on a suggestion from Forking the Road. Actually, he says that recently he's just been grabbing resources and then traveling and then carrying them in a hauler and then selling off these goods as and when the opportunity presents itself. So what I'll probably do is hang on to these items. Maybe if we stock them that way, and then if we can get, we'll just keep them, and then if we can get a really good price for them, we might be able to make a bit of cash that way. Not that I need the cash, but never mind. Let's just going to jump in here. So, and let's have a quick look at the suit. We got some night crystals. The copper can go to the freighter, along with iridium and nickel. I mean, I will bring some of that down to the base neutrino modules. Well, I think that could probably go to the starship as well. Suspension fluid, I really need that. I'm also going through quite a lot of life support, which is slightly worrying. Maybe I need a friendly planet to settle down on. Let's fill that up. Right, drop a save. And I think we're just going to take off. I think we've investigated this. Actually, really like that. Actually, that's really cool. Sorry, I've got to have a look at this, guys. Wow, I think that looks pretty spectacular in the dark there, actually. And that even looks a bit better, even better. The freighter hanging in space like that with the planet above it. Anyway, back to the business of the day. And I've just noticed the time. I think we got a bit more time to do a bit more before I actually wind this part up, guys. I'm quite enjoying myself, actually. It's quite relaxing just to be out exploring the planet, actually. What's that? Oh, that's just a grouping of freighters. Okay. I thought it was some alien formation hanging in space. I mean, that would have been really cool. Actually, I think what we could do, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah, a slight diversion here, guys. I think I should be able to do it. We might be able to. Let me just have a quick look. How much have I got in the way of? Got 515 arrow bulb, or a bit more, smidge more than that. I think what we might be able to do is just shoot back to the base and actually build that trading station, and then we can christen it by selling off the junk in the inventory. Yep, I think we're going to do that just to wind this part up, guys. So, right, hand in mission. Oh, okay, we've got neural duct. Let's see what we're going to get here. We've got another 3 neural ducts, and we've got another 250,000 for. Actually, digs this guy. These guys are. It's quite interesting. These guys' arm pads actually. Okay, we're just going to leave that. Yep, I think. Hopefully, I will have enough resources. I can't quite remember the resources that I actually need for a trading station, but we'll soon find out, guys. As I say, I haven't done much on the base because it's been such a busy weekend, being a bank holiday weekend here in the UK, and we had some spectacular lightning storms actually. Yeah, so we actually spent some time watching the lightning storms running across. It was pretty spectacular actually, and I don't actually need that. Pay attention. So I need emerald, 5 circuit boards, 6. I'm pretty sure I've got some circuit boards here somewhere. Famous last words. Okay. Maybe I haven't got circuit boards. Yes, I'm sure I've got. Yeah, there we are. 8. Don't think I need that many. 2, 3, 5. The other ones go. Sometimes I think what actually happens is go here, it sends the surplus to the actual overflow. If you've got space in there, can do like that. Yeah, I've noticed that if you pull something down and if you've got a space in here, it actually sends it into that overflow area. I think that can go to that way. I think what we can do, I'm just going to put the neural ducts up in the starship so if we can see if we can get a good price for them later on. I think I've got emerald down here. Yeah, we've got 570 emerald. And of course what we're going to do now is right, oh, it's going to convert it automatically. I was just about to say that we're going to have to make some voltaic cells, but obviously not. So we've now got a trading terminal down here, and let's see what we can get here. Well, we'll sell off some junk first, make some space in the inventory. I think we'll sell the Get Charm, we can sell the Pugnium, we don't really need that. We can sell the Fascination Bead, though I don't have any spare of that. We've got a couple of suspension fluids that can go. Sell the night crystals. There's no, as far as I know, there's no practical use for night crystals. Oh, that's unusual. I think that's because it's in the ship. I think what we are going to do is send one of each of these. Oops. Oh, of course I can't send one of each, can I? It's all or nothing. Okay. And we're just gonna see what prices we get for. That's not really giving me any prices, is it? -3, -4. Nah, I don't think we're gonna. I think I don't want to waste the outgoing of that, so I'm gonna shove this back to. That shielding shard up. That can all get stored up on my starship. And eventually we find a there. The platinum. As I'd got so low on platinum as well. Build that up. Yep. And that can go by capacity. Yep, so we've got 381 thamium. Obviously our barrel bulb has dropped right down again. Do that and see what we can buy. Yeah, so what we're getting here, some of the stuff that we've gained here is the one with a good price, enormous metal cogs. Trouble is that there's not, even with 66 markup, that doesn't actually have the that vector compressor looks good at 42,000. I think we're by 5 vector compressors, something to go along with. Plutonium, iridium, platinum, iron, carbon, thallium. Yes, that's exactly what I want. That should go a long way to solving my thallium problem. I still need lots more, simply because when you put plants out, actually consume thallium. But that is going to be very, very useful, guys. So we're just going to drop that to a high capacity. Shoving it high capacity until it complains. Oh no, I've actually overflowed. That's okay, that can come back. The exosuit. So I've now got 1,000 thallium back again, although we're going to need more because, like I said, if I go up and show you, I've got my frost crystals out there that need harvesting, and well, a lot of things probably need harvesting up here simply because I actually haven't been here for a little while. Actually, what we can do, I think, into there's a missing plant there, so put this in here. Otherwise, that's going to annoy me completely. In fact, I'll probably use this harvest to keep expanding this because I think we need to get to, I think it's 80 gamma root, and we're nowhere near that at the moment. Yeah. I think it gives the impression that you're actually aligned on the plant and you're actually aligned on the base. I think we should be able to. Yeah. And you can see how quickly you can go through the thallium and carbon here, putting plants out, which is the reason why I've been collecting it. But oh well, that's the way it goes, guys. The advantage is that I know that we consumed all the gamma root. The advantage is I know that thallium is for sale in my space terminal, so I will be able to do it. Get a lot of Sentinels hanging around in the base. Got that there. That's what this no. Right. So I need to put this back into the vault. That can go there. These can go to my starship, so that when we find somewhere ready to trade, become a bit of a space trader. And again, spinning back slightly towards the next update, trading mechanic in No Man's Sky is pretty strong, but I would like to see that they would make it a little bit more dynamic. In fact, if they do go for multiplayer, and it'd be really fun to actually allow players to trade between each other, because I think that would give a bit more emphasis towards farms. That, you know, that someone who's really short of a certain resource, especially some of the rarer resources, could then trade with, say, their friends or other players. I'm just going to grab this. So we got the fungal mold. I'm not going to plant the fungal mold out. I'm just picking it up because I can. Yep, I think we're going to be okay, guys. I think what I will do is just shove this. Well, I need to shove the emerald away. Actually, I think what it is, shove this here for the moment. That's going to be 250. I think, yeah, I think that can just stay for the moment. So we've now got a trading station. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this area here. I don't think I'm going to put planters here. I might actually just put some decor stuff out here and make it into like an office area or something like that. Okay, guys, I've just noticed I've got a little bit of time, so I think what we're going to do is go back to the where we just come from, Fryzap, wherever it is. I don't understand why that teleporter's flickering, and I think just around this part off, I'm going to whack out another mission, see if we can find it taken. Actually, no, we're not going to go for another mission. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put down on another planet, open it up, and claim it for ours. and then do a little bit of exploration, and then that's where I'm going to wind the video up. Sorry I'm a bit erratic. But I do definitely want to open these planets up. I think that's going to be the cold planet. Yeah, that's a frost planet. Do I want to go to a frosty planet? Okay, let's go to this one here. We'll go check out maybe some selenium. So I'll see you once I get to the planet, guys. It's a minute away. So here we are, guys. We're coming in on this planet. Looks like it's got water on it. It's got almost like a crater lake there. Oh, I like that. That's interesting. Look, it's a bit desolate though. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do the usual thing, guys. We're going to fly across the surface, see if we can find a base or something to land at, and we'll take it from there. Right, guys, it's taken me a little while to find a base. I think this base actually is a landing point, but we're actually in the middle of a storm, and as you can see here, the visibility is pretty dire. But I think I'm not sure if this is an abandoned building or a base, but I think what we're going to do is give it a try and see if we can. Yeah, I think we've actually. Let's have a quick look. If we may not have. We landed next to a landing pin. No, it looks like we've just landed in the middle of nowhere. Okay. So it looks like we. Okay. Oh great, we're on extreme hazard planet in the middle of a storm. Okay, hello. I think we may have to hide in here for a little while. We can talk to this guy. Yep, I understand every word that you're saying. Korvax sways rhythmically, their lights flash on and dancing across their face bar. Is this private entertainment or performance for others? A convergence, perhaps they make it. I just applaud. I clap and the Korvax does not seem to notice. I'm clearly not in the intended audience. Thank you. Speech operational entity, yep. Where he talks to somebody of a lesser intellect. The electronic life form pauses and looks at me and focuses their mask and lights on my visor. They wait for my request, but they seem desperate to get back to their vital research. Let's just ask for some directions. I'm having a bit of a problem finding places of interest on here, so I suppose this is going to be a Korvax observatory. Well, we haven't got anything marked on here. I think we can just do preoccupied to notice the beacon. Okay, so what we got here? 366664. There we go. That would be 6436, I should think. Yep. Right. Storm's passed. I might be able to see something now. Okay. And tunnel down here, so we might as well check this out while we're at it. Rupee plants in here. Hey guys, you ain't watering your plant by the look of it. Just got a little bit of carbon. Again, I wish that we could put these planters in our base. I think it'd be quite cool actually to have some of those in our bases. Right. Get back in there and water your plants. Okay, is there something this way? Okay, this has got another locked door. Okay. This is a computer room. Well, we know what that is. That's just a long message about Atlas. Okay. A few nanites then. A little bit of. Right. They were on another extreme planet. Great, thank you. Came a long way to visit. There's some creatures there, so we may have scanned those. adult fearful. What are these? They're like quasi dancing bipedal. Hello. I'm not gonna. I'm just curious. Ah. Iridium. Okay, let's grab the obligatory plutonium. And just get this. Loads of plutonium. Got some zinc over there, and I presume that will be solarium over that way. Scan that in. Bit more cash. Obviously, this is a planet where most of them have got. Wait, your legs are too short. Actually, he's got 4 legs, hasn't he? Wait, stand still, please. Or is it just 2 legs badly animated? Yeah, it looks like it's 2 legs slightly bad. Oh no, it's like he's got almost like he's got high heels on. Might as well take the solar vine while we're looking at it. It's that glowing down there. That Radnox. I think this is another. Obviously, this system has got some rare elements in it. I'm not sure what I can use Radnox for. I think it might be one of the useless elements. Wow. Point detected, thank you. Yes, I know. Again, I'm curious because I couldn't find a landing point here. Yeah, I detect hostiles. Yeah. Oops. I know I didn't need to do it, but I'm not a very good shot when it comes to the actual plasma thrower. Stuff here. Oops. Just gonna grab this guy's convergence cube. Well, might have a use for it. Right, I'm out of protection, so we're going to need to get back into here very, very quickly. Wow, nearly made a mistake there. I think what I'm going to do, guys. So that let me land, but there was no landing pin. I thought I'd landed on a hidden one. Okay, this base didn't have a free takeoff. Yes, it did. It had it over here. But I couldn't see it because of the poor visibility. Okay, anyway. I've got loads of plutonium, so it's not that much of an issue. I can send something from here to top my starship up. And of course we can always buy plutonium. Plutonium is probably one of the more commoner elements that you can buy in the trading station. Right, I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to get back to the trading station, and maybe in the next part we'll do a little bit of building and carry on exploring this system. I do want to explore all the planets in this system, and maybe we got an observatory there and a operational base. Maybe we'll check those out. Actually, that's an unknown planet as well, so that's a dusty, caustic planet. Okay. Okay guys, we've got hostiles coming in, so it looks like we're going to wind this part up with a little bit of a space battle. Okay. Right. Haha. I gotcha. You want to attack me? I do need to improve my space maneuvers. I think, was it Phil Silvers said that you can actually boost out of combat, and I think it was Phil Silvers, apologies if it wasn't, and about forcing the ships to follow you down onto the ground and then fighting amongst the mountains. Maybe we'll do that in a future episode. I think can do this while I'm pick up a little bit more. I think probably I'll have to do some space mining off camera. I'm obviously going to get more famine from mining the asteroids than actually how can you say, I think I'm going to get more famine from mining the asteroids than actually down on the planets at the moment. So right, we're just going to sidle on into here, trade those missions in, and that's where I'm going to leave this part, guys. And we got Operation Entity, whoever you are, and in mission, exterminate planetary creatures. Standing with the Vakeen has increased. We got another 67 nanites. Thank you. Browse missions. Here, collect an item. Raid planetary depot. Maybe we could do that in the next part. Though most of this is cash. There's nothing here that actually rewards me towards a my advanced manufacturing. Never mind. Well, we could do that in the next part. That would give me some more nanites. Anyway guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.